and welcome back to the 36th annual Sneaky Pete Classic in Burlington, North Carolina. We look at the leaderboard, MJ sitting atop by one stroke against the next two competitors, Scott and Matt sitting at 35 down, and then Lance making some moves there on the front nine, doing some work with his putter. Justin Rozak and Evan Smith keeping pace. Evan also making moves, going 4 down for the front nine. It's going to shape up to be an exciting back nine. So here we go. Let's get it started.
So hole 11 here. We're going to be teeing off from the 620-foot gold tee. It's a pretty simple par 4. It's pretty much massive drive out in a wide open field. Then the green is the only thing that's tricky about this hole. You got a log about 33 feet in front and a really bad downhill slope behind it.
Yeah, you want to keep it short if you miss anywhere. Long is very bad.
MJ here hugging that right side.
That's beautiful.
That's about picture perfect.
Lance coming up, hole 11, he was going with a D3.
Okay, probably trying to get some distance here.
Yeah, going flippy with a D3. It should be a tailwind in theory, but I'm not sure.
Ooh, that needs to turn.
Yeah, it definitely was a tailwind. Okay.
That might not be that good.
No, there is that one tree that comes out, as well as the wood line that you can get stuck in over there. It does slope towards the wood line.
Yeah, there's no OB on this hole, but that's putting yourself in a bad spot. Done that wraith again. Oh, wow, that is smooth. Does get dropped by that wind a little bit, though.
Yeah, but I'm on the right side, which opens up a nice sidearm for me. Scott here with that same disc he's been throwing.
It looks to be like Raider.
I think so.
We got disc craft sign back there, the banner whipping back and forth on the left.
Yeah. You can tell that tailwind's it's kicking pretty good.
Ooh.
And that's pretty
Just a
low as
little
well.
low.
And that's barely at the top of the hill.
Yeah, it's going to make the second shot a little bit more awkward, but definitely workable.
Yeah, the one thing you really want going into that green is to control your speed.
Lance not having a good time where he's at.
Yeah, he's got a little funky forehand roller, looks like. Oh.
Just a flex forehand.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That
Almost
was the
took out our
cameraman.
cameraman.
Shout out to Brad Clayton.
Yeah, that was impressive.
That was so good.
Uh-oh. Gonna see the thumber.
That looks great.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Yeah, Scott's another person in North Carolina that throws a lot of thumbers for those forehand lines, and he is really good at it.
MJ is also really good at that.
Yeah, talk about controlling your speed, flipping something up. That's MJ's specialty. And this guy, he seems pretty good at doing that.
I softened that one a bit.
Yeah. Nah, you're still over the log, though, so you're pretty inside the circle.
Yeah, I've got to look for sure. Lance, wow. He actually went long from where he was, which is incredible, honestly.
Yeah.
This is pretty uphill. It may not look too uphill on camera, but I've been back there. It's not fun.
No.
Oh, he gets over the basket from there.
That was a good run. It also brings in some awkward footing down there on that hill as well with some roots and stuff.
Oh, I guess when you're putting back at the basket, it's a headwind, too, so
Yeah,
you probably can't feel it in that big gully, but up there at the basket, it's probably ripping head. Scott from looks to be just inside the circle.
And he
Good putt.
converts.
Nice.
I think we have MJ next in a very similar position. He did slide down the hill a little bit.
Very nice putt.
That one looked a bit more confident from MJ there.
And this is for a birdie from you.
Yeah, about 20 feet out. Ooh.
Whoa, man.
I
And
do,
that top.
do get some nice high catches from the mocks with my soft putt.
Lance tapping his par. Not a bad par from where that tee shot landed. I mean,
yeah, to even have a look at the putt is pretty hard to do from where he was
this
at.
is kind of where we enter the woods at now. We're on hole 12, par 4, 447. Tell us about this tee shot, Matt.
You have options here. You can try and go aggressive and get way down the hill, or you can play safe like I try to on the top right side and give yourself a look. The one mistake you don't want is to hit a tree and go left, because you can go forever.
Yeah, left is not good. You go pretty much straight downhill. 447, I feel like it plays a lot farther than 447 as well.
I agree. It is coming in as the second hardest hole on the course. And you see MJ going with the safe shot there.
Yeah, and that's a pretty conservative shot, just to land center in the fairway. It looks to me, you forehand a mid-range here?
Yeah, I'm going soft, hyzer flip mid.
Ooh, left side?
I pulled it just a little
Wow, that's not where you want to be.
bit. Nah, I got lucky to sit.
Yeah, because, like we said, kicking off the left side is no fun.
No.
And this is a tough righty backhand to stay in the fairway because that hill just pulls you left.
There is also a right to left wind. You can't really see it as much, but it is coming through the woods pretty well.
And that's about the same distance as MJ, but he's not going to have the same look.
It's not too bad on the right side, but it is pretty difficult depending on the spot you get.
And this is what I see a lot of players do, forehand like a aggressive disc because the fairway shifts for the righty forehand.
Yeah, and Lance has this inside out flip up forehand down in his game.
Oh my goodness, miss it.
That was going to be way down there.
That was such a hard shot to replicate. Oh my goodness. I mean, he does catch that tree, but that had potential.
Where you lining up here, man?
Little aggressive forehand roller.
He still doesn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky to catch that tree. I was probably going to roll all the way down, and I'm back up again.
Going Firebird here.
Firebird, flex.
Looks to be a little stable.
I hit the line pretty much exactly how I wanted.
Okay.
But I mean, there's so many late trees on this one.
Yeah. MJ coming up for his second shot. Threading the needle. Oh, smack. Yeah, this fairway has a really weird shift to it. That's why I like the forehand, like what Lance tried to go and move left.
Yeah. Lance going wide forehand there.
That might be over the ditch.
Think
It's
it got
close.
over.
Oh, there's a tricky shot. Was he going
He's going
thumber from a
thumber.
knee? Oh, wow. And you're...
Oh.
Gosh, that's such a hard shot to do.
The cameraman with ice in her veins.
Yeah, that's a shot not many people are probably ever going to
Attempt.
try to attempt. The thumber from the knee. But I'm sure Scott's tried it. He wouldn't have done it in a tournament if he hasn't tried it.
That was looking good until it caught that last tree and kicked him down into the ditch. MJ throws that one well.
Yeah, pretty smooth from MJ. Everyone else hitting some trees. MJ kind of avoiding a few. He's hit one, but... Ooh, good bid by Lance, because that's a blind putt.
Yeah, it's completely blind
You
from
can't
down
see
there.
it. Yeah, that gully's pretty deep. I mean, Scott's what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah,
and he's probably going to be putting blind as well.
He's got this awkward hillside that he had to kind of wedge into with his feet.
I don't know, he might be able to see the basket from where he's at, but...
Yeah, he's on the short side of it.
Yeah, that's such a difficult putt.
And this was completely blind. I was trying to...
Getting some bunny hopped up there.
I loved it out of my hand, just had no distance reference. I was like, go in. Not even close.
So it looks like some struggles on this hole.
Yeah, again, this came in as the second hardest on the course, so, I mean, if you can avoid the trees, you can get your birdie, but it's a pretty tough one to have.
Yeah, like you said, there's a second hardest hole in the course, so rightfully so, it's taking some strokes from you guys.
Taking his time on those. You got to respect that. Make sure you go through your routine and get the putt in the basket. As I just walk up and throw it in. But I mean, I was a little closer.
Yeah. You got some long arms. You can just reach it down.
Hole 13 here, 330 or 356. Plays uphill on top of this hill, through these trees with OB on the right side. There's a couple gaps you can take, but the main one is slight hyzer on the right side. And try and skip it up the hill. It's pretty hard to test the ceiling and get it up there all the way.
And I'd say the green is probably the top 3 hardest greens we play all weekend.
It's definitely the toughest green on the course, in my opinion.
MJ looks to be roped that. Oh, wow.
That's so nice.
Yeah, anytime you see a disc skip up that hill, you're in a really good spot.
Lance between an X3 and...
Yeah, X3. You got
okay,
it.
so he's going with the X3 here. That's looking nice as well.
Oh, wow.
Skip up. There you go.
Oh, and he puts
That's
it.
got to be one of the closer shots you'll see. It's a really good shot. And what disc are you going with here, Matt?
The Wraith again.
The Wraith. Trusty Wraith.
Didn't realize, but I threw like 2 discs this whole round.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
See, I like the high line like you did.
Oh,
A
no.
little unlucky with the tree there, but that was exactly what I was looking for.
Tried to steal that CTP from Lance, but that tree didn't let you.
Not quite, not quite.
Scott's seeing if he can copy you guys on all those good shots. You don't see too many cards do that, so for lead card to be shooting that well in this hole.
Oh my god.
That just misses left.
Came out early out of his hand.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't like that. It's a tough spot to be, especially on a par 3. You still got 100 feet to go on a tough green.
Yeah, I was going to say, this 100 feet is about the hardest 100 feet you'll have. And he called us over to look at some barbed wire to see if he would get relief that
Yeah,
had been buried, and he was able to take a couple meters off of it.
I think it's
2 meters?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you don't see too many people land over there, but when you're trying to throw that hyzer shot low, and they slip out like that sometimes, but Lance trying to give him some candy to brighten his mood. Carrying that bag around with him everywhere he goes.
Get over there.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's just where you want to be.
This is a scary putt, because if you hit metal and it doesn't go in, you're probably rolling away.
Yeah, this green is really shallow, maybe 5 feet across from where the top of that hill is, and both sides are really steep. Outside the little circle, look for Matt, and bang!
Ooh.
What a putter.
That one felt good, gave me some good confidence boost as
Yeah,
well.
going into this back 9, you have one of those hit, and it's be dangerous. Lance had a few of those hit earlier on, and he's got a really good shot. MJ here. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Great putt from MJ.
Yes, sir. Didn't want to be big putted.
Yeah,
No?
Got it.
made it look easy.
Yeah. He makes everything look easy, though.
Yeah, he's pretty good at making everything look easy. You're right. Lance here for birdie. Get the CTP on the hole. Oh, very smooth.
Mhm.
Good clean putt. Trying to find his way up that hill to get his disc back.
Trailblazing.
Yeah. Scott here. This would be a good par save from his tee shot.
Definitely.
See if he can bang this one. Yeah, nothing for Scott. 3 birdies in that hole was really good.
Yeah. You're not going to see too many of that. I think it did play well under par at .32 under par.
Which is weird because I believe I was on either Chase Card or, Chase Card, and we had 3 birdies, which is super weird. So
Yeah. And here we have hole 14. It's a straight par 3, 291 feet with a creek on the right side. And you just got to miss a couple small trees down the fairway. It's a pretty simple hole when you're looking to get a bird on.
yeah. Would you say this is a musket?
Yeah. I would
mean,
I would
it's
think
definitely
so.
one you want it to get every time.
It's one that if you miss, you can bring that creek and some OB and maybe a bogey in, but
Yeah, MJ looks to leave that one a little high, and it definitely gets a bad kick.
yeah. There's a bad kick off to the left, but you're looking to avoid that right kick at all costs. So
Lance going with a forehand. Now that right side creek does come into play with a forehand. And it looks... he
Not when
turned
you do that one.
Yeah, looks like he turned that one over a little too much. And what are you throwing here?
I'm going with a origin.
Okay.
Just trying to go straight and attack it.
Little low. Oh, but you... the stump.
Just a little unlucky on
log.
that.
Yeah, that's still... You got a circle too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missed the height a little bit there.
And Scott going with
Harp, I
the
believe.
whole beat up carp.
Carp.
Carp. Oh, wow. That's really good.
That's parked.
Yeah, that's a great shot from Scott. You can tell he's done that a few times. He is going on the forehand.
Joe's an awkward one.
Ooh. Did that fall into the trees?
I believe so. It's not going to be an easy up and down from there, stance-wise.
Oh my goodness.
He's pretty short.
Oh, he's in between two trees. Yeah, that's a really tough. He's gonna be putting for 4 now. That's unfortunate.
Lance here lining up the long putt.
Yeah, he's out there.
Steph Curry.
Yeah. He's laughing about that one. He was wanting that one to go in. That's a big putt for you.
Yeah, with Scott being parked and MJ taking a 4, I'm looking to hit this one for sure.
Oh, not a question. Back-to-back big putts.
Back-to-back big putts. I'm feeling good at this point. Trying to keep it going.
that way.
MJ
Yeah.
tapping out.
That's a really tough 4 for MJ. You can see how close that OB is to the creek, and that how you guys had that hyzer flip backhand
Yeah.
really avoids that. Those are 2 good shots.
Yeah, Scott put it ideally right where you want on the left side there.
Oh, he'll be tapping his in.
And after that hole, we're all tied at... No, excuse me. Me and MJ are tied at 37 with Scott one back at 36.
Yeah, going in.
Very close race coming into
And
this.
this hole here, this is a really cool hole. Probably my favorite on the course.
Same here.
How do you break it down, Matt?
There's a low ceiling on the left side with that branch and a low ceiling on the right side, but if you can clear the first branch on the left, you want to just push it straight as far as you can. Distance doesn't matter too much here, but it does open up the second shot to the green a little bit better. And there's a creek right next to the basket up there. It follows the hole the whole way on the right side.
Yeah, most people are going to be trying to copy exactly what you just did there. Low, straight shot, anywhere from 300 to 400 if you have it. Like you said, the farther you are, it really does make that second shot easier, but it also makes the tee shot a lot harder.
Yeah.
Scott, wow. Both of you guys. Pretty good shots there. He's going to be pushing off the left, though.
And it sits in front of the wood line, so it's not going to be much of a difference. Kind of opens up the gap a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely left side is easier to make the approach, but it is also more sketchy to get on that left side.
And Lance going with the sidearm here, which fades right at the creek, but
Ooh, that's a lot of cut.
yeah, turned it a bit too much.
Catch those early limbs, and I think that's the problem with the big sidearm there.
You can push for a lot of distance if you do it right, but brings more danger in for sure.
It's another scorch shot from MJ. Buttery as usual. Wow. Sit down, ball.
That's a great spot
Yeah,
to
he's
be.
right there with Scott. If anybody can make this shot happen, though, it's probably Lance. Is he looking at the creek?
No.
Oh, no. I was about to say we were going to see something crazy, but...
I would have loved to have seen that. That would have been awesome.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Sit. I can't tell if that stayed in or not.
That's close. That was looking pretty good. It
was
just
looking
rose
very
up a
good.
little bit at the end. MJ here. What do you think? About 240 to go?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sounds about right. Catches the same branch.
Yeah, some high cabbage up there. Those are the ones you got to miss, though, so... Those ones you got to get around.
Almost identical line coming up here, looks like. Both looking at the same direction. Looking up a little bit. And that one actually, you can't really tell from this angle, but it actually got through a little bit. So
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe kept it higher, try to avoid those trees that he just saw MJ hit. You're up there a little bit ways, though, right? You're
Yeah.
40, 50 feet in front of them.
Didn't quite push left enough, so I was looking for the skip shot. And just,
You got a little skip.
Mhm.
But that's
Yeah.
definitely outside the circle, right?
yeah. Wasn't quite what I was looking for there, but left myself a good look.
Now, did Lance go a B?
I think he stayed in.
Okay. Yeah. Now, that is a hard shot. Talk about needing a skip. He does get a little
Yeah.
skip, a little flare. Yeah, so MJ's having a really long look at a birdie here. This is for him to stay in it.
Stay in the lead.
Oof. Yeah. But it looks like you're going to have an outside the circle look as well. Just outside.
Oh,
Not getting that love you got
Didn't
earlier.
quite get the nub catch this time.
Yeah. And Scott got to be closer than that, right? And hit closer than him. So, yeah, his definitely got through.
Yeah, his did fight through, I guess, up there pretty close. Looking at Bird to tie us up. That's there.
Oh, no. There's some of those left side misses that we were seeing earlier in the round.
So Lance was safe because that was for his par,
Okay.
I believe.
And Scott tapping down for birdie there. So
Yeah, wow.
So he'll be getting a stroke on everybody. And
Yeah, heading into 16 now. We've got all of us tied at 37 under for the tournament.
wow.
whoa.
You really couldn't tell if you were following the card because you guys were keeping it pretty calm, pretty chill.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were checking scores. We were all just hanging out, having a good time and playing.
Yeah.
And
Here's the beast.
yeah. Hole
Good.
16, 871 feet. Creek all the way down on the right side. There's two fairways you can take. The left fairway is a little bit tighter, but you can push for more distance. The right fairway is the one you're going to see most people take. You're going to try and push it as far as you can off the tee while staying safe, and then you have another mash of a shot up to the green. If you're looking for the eagle, if not, you can play a couple safe shots down the fairway. Let's see how these guys attack it.
Yeah, 871 is not your typical distance for a par 5, but this is a super low ceiling OB along the whole entire right side of this fairway. So it's tricky for sure.
This guy going with the backhand down the right side.
Looks to be really good. And you'll see the majority of people end up right in that little ditch, right in the middle of the fairway.
It was a good shot, tailed off a little to the end, but he'll have some work he can do from there. I'm going aggressive here with the sidearm play.
What are you throwing here, Matt?
Wraith again.
Oh, no. Is that too high?
Yeah. That was. I threw my hands up. I didn't know what happened on that one, but I'm somehow in the fairway.
Yeah, that's interesting how you got there, but because it's not a fun ceiling to deal with. Usually it kicks you in that creek, so.
I thought it was.
MJ, short little run up here, something flippy.
Didn't quite flip enough, but that left side is okay.
Yeah,
And he'll be
he'll do
alright
some
with
work
that.
from there for sure. And Lance, you going forehand as well?
Going for the same line I was trying to hit.
Going with a D3 on this one.
Yeah, he's trying to get some more distance. Yeah, I would definitely say that's a correct shot for him here. Oh goodness,
Oh,
that limb kind of slowed it down, but that is really good.
oh yeah.
It's so hard to get past those trees.
Yeah, that's probably 80 to 90 feet in front of where the overwhelming majority of people land.
Yeah. And that sets him up for a long open shot on the next
Yeah,
one.
if he wants to be aggressive, he's definitely got a good line for it. MJ right back into the center of the fairway.
Dead center fairway.
And that's all you need for a birdie from MJ.
I got a fortunate kick over to the right side.
Are you
opened
looking
up.
at the basket?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Looking for an eagle here. It's about all my power to get there, but it's doable.
Going with the Wraith again.
Yep. And I love the line out of my hand.
That's a slow flex.
Oh, man.
Just caught that, but got lucky and pushed through.
That's way down there, though. That's a good, 400 feet?
Yeah, probably. I've got definitely less than 200 in.
Yeah, that's... From that tee shot, that's a really good second shot. Scott, is he dealing with these trees here?
He definitely is. He's got a hyzer flip type line.
Doesn't quite get it flipped, though. Ooh, that's in the thick bush.
Yeah, that's the one thing you have to avoid going down the fairway on the left side.
Lance. Oh, he's definitely getting aggressive. That's a wide rim driver. This is going to be fun to watch. Oh, he kept it low. Oh, they got to flip up. He throws his hands up.
Yeah,
Skipping the basket.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super impressive.
He just picked this hole apart.
Yeah.
Par 4 maybe? What is
Yeah,
this?
right?
Jeez. That's pretty much a tap-in eagle, right?
Yeah, he's up there pretty
And
close.
all you guys were tied on this hole, so that's putting some pressure on you and MJ. Well,
No, Lance wasn't tied on this one.
oh, that's right. That's,
But
still
Lance is trying to
really-
still make a push.
I mean, that's the start of something crazy right there.
MJ's
And
a little early at the
Scott
end
is in the
there.
bush. I'd say it's still attackable, but let's see what he's doing here.
It
He's
took a while.
Yeah, he's not too far from the basket.
Yeah, probably just over 200 out, I think. Maybe a
Weighing
little
out
more.
his options.
Oh. Interesting play from Scott. I mean, there is OB on the creek, so forehand rollers are hard to throw.
Yeah, I guess he just took the danger out there, or maybe didn't know the situation here.
Yeah, all you guys being tied up, that's an interesting play to not get aggressive. Like you said, he's, maybe not even 200 feet away.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty close. Definitely had
But
some
that's
work.
a great upshot from him, and he's parked for, is that a par for him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
par for par, which I guess he's just leaving it up to the next few holes.
And that's,
Early, I had to
yeah, that's not the best shot, but I mean, you're close enough to the basket to where it's not too bad.
I had to limbo under some trees on the run up. You couldn't really tell, but
Oh, I got you.
yeah.
MJ here looking to make a big putt. Ooh, sails it. Yeah, that's not typical from him, but golly, this is impressive.
Lance right.
Putting back
15
at the
feet.
basket.
Yeah, past the basket in two. Golly. What a
Drains it.
guy. That's got to feel good. Look at him fist pumping.
That was the best I've ever seen that hole played.
I'm nervous just watching it. That's awesome. Yeah, he really made that hole look easy. Good putt from you.
Yep.
That's for birdie for you.
Yeah, that was for birdie for me after that fortunate drive.
So
Yeah.
Scott and MJ now not birdieing the hole. What does that leave for you?
They're dropping one back of me, going into the next hole. So I have a one-stroke lead.
Yeah, we only got 17, 18, and 1 to go.
You had 3 holes left, and I mean, you really kind of want to get the next 3 as
Yeah,
well.
the next 3 are 18s,
18
you'll
can
see
be
18.
difficult.
but 17, it's pretty straightforward. As you'll see here, it's par 3, 206, downhill. The real difficulty about this hole is the elevated basket and the deep, deep creek behind it. It's marked OB, and there's a drop zone, so you don't just get a tap-in par if you do go OB. So it's a pretty touchy shot.
Definitely, the mistake is short, if anything.
This is where the nerves come into play in the last 3 holes, and you have a stroke lead right now on the tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I like this play here.
I actually practiced this play. It's the only reason I don't like it is because the backside of the disc slides on others' leaves in the fall. But
Yeah, it could get some bad skip.
did he hit the tree?
I think he caught that tree and
Okay.
sat.
I mean, that's still halfway down the fairway. He'll be okay. You walking up the tee pad pretty fast. You ready to get this shot over with?
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you throwing here?
I'm going with a Star AVR.
Okay.
Real soft Dan Heiser shot.
Yeah, you definitely want to control the speed here, as you do really well. It looks like missed that tree.
It's a little hard.
Oh, you hit the pole! Oh my goodness! Look at your. That has got to be nerve-wracking.
I couldn't believe it. I thought I was straight OB.
Oh
And
my goodness.
caught a lucky break there. And
Could have changed the entire tournament, but yeah, got a good
Scott
break.
here. Now he's got to park this pretty much. Oh wow,
that came out of his
Butter.
hand
Ooh.
dead on.
Great
that's
shot.
pretty much where you want to land that.
It's
That's
past everything.
Yeah.
He'll have a wide open look for the 2.
You were going OB.
Yeah, I was 100% going
Oh
OB.
my goodness.
I thought I was going to take out the cameraman.
Oh, and he steps up quick. Is that a banger again?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
That's uncharacteristic again. Looks like some of those short shots are giving him trouble today, though. I mean, we saw on
Got up
14
and
hitting
down.
the tree
Yeah.
on the recovery shot. This one here, he's off the tee, only 200 feet, so.
Yeah, some of these shots weren't the MJ we were used to, but
So now, is he running this? Looks
yeah,
like
Lance is
he's-
definitely running this.
He's one of those guys that runs everything, so. Get in.
Ooh.
Oh, chains out.
Sit. Okay.
Call Steph Curry again.
Good call, Steph. again.
You gotta have a number 30 on the back of that purple shirt next time.
Scott with the
Boom.
clutch putt.
Hey, it is.
Good play.
Yeah, that's a big putt. You drawing some kind of medal from the tee.
Yeah.
MJ tapping in for his 3. You are literally going to hit your head on the basket when you pick your disc up.
Yeah, this made this hole a lot less stressful after the tee.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, but that's... So now, you still have 1 stroke lead.
A 1-stroke lead.
Scott's got 1 stroke lead on MJ.
hmm
So you're all within 2.
We're all within 2 with
And
2
this
left.
is not the easiest par 4. Go ahead and explain this one to us.
This one's straight up the hill with a left turn into the woods and then up and left from there. And there's a lot of different ways you can attack this. You can get aggressive. In theory, it's eagleable, but it's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, 410 does not seem accurate to me.
No, it's definitely... well, that uphill makes it play much farther.
Yeah.
Most people will try and just stay out to the right and then have an open look in after that.
Seems you're going fairway off the tee?
I'm going fairway.
So you're
up
not trying
the
to
right.
really push into the gap?
Not at all.
Okay, you're just laying out there in the middle.
Yeah.
That's a good play because then you have more options. Okay. You should have definitely told me that before the tournament.
Pretty sure we practiced it.
Probably did. Scott probably gonna try to do what you just did, right?
That looks like a driver.
Oh, he ripped that. But he's got something stable enough where it breaks in.
That's a very good shot. I
Yeah.
think he hit the gap exactly where you want to
That's such a hard shot to do.
commit to. Yeah.
It again. This hill is big.
The
And it
uphill
never
pulls left.
stops.
No.
It uphill the whole way. Lance staying out right here on the Anheuser. Not sure if that was his goal.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he just pulled that one a little bit, but he's still got plenty of room to throw from there.
MJ, he really needs a good shot here to keep the pressure on you and Scott. That stays straight. It's not bad.
It's a little left, but if he made it to the gap, he'll be looking at an easy birdie. I'm not sure if he did, though. Lance here lining up the sidearm.
This is not an easy shot going into right to left gap.
Oh,
goodness.
hits the skinny gap.
That's up there.
Yeah, that's inside circle.
That was a laser.
Just throwing it into the hill.
Looks like he was throwing a slow speed there too.
Yeah, it looks like he was going with A4 there.
Okay, wow.
That's a rip. And you're going with the truth again?
Truth,
A
yeah.
little flippy mid, trying to float it through there, or Hauser flip it through there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No. Oh, you left.
Faded out just a bit on me,
Okay.
but I hit the main gap.
I mean, that's still a tester.
Yeah, for
Going
sure.
the last few holes, you want to be parked on this hole. Scott, that's a really good shot from the tee. Looks.
Oh, catches the last tree.
He's still edge of circle, you think?
Just outside, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, and MJ did not put it up there far enough.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Just pitches to the corner.
a tough spot to be. That's honestly a good decision from him.
Yeah, it's not really attackable from there. Good upshot.
Yeah, he'll be tapping in his par. You and Scott, though, you got some tough putts going in this last 2 holes. Yeah, just outside the circle here for Scott. Getting past.
Oh.
Yeah, that's No metal?
No metal, and that left the door open for me here.
Oh, you got... What is going on over here?
A little twisted chain.
Oh, okay.
Have to go fix it.
Yeah, those are always annoying. Now, you dealing with a little gap here, or?
Yeah, I had just an awkward stance and some limbs, like, close to me that I had to deal with.
Typical Matt Thompson loft putt, though. You got that. Great
Oh.
putt.
Super clutch.
Yeah,
Great
that one
putt.
felt great. I hadn't really had many straddles on the day, so.
That's a big putt, too. I
Yeah,
mean,
it leaves me with two.
Did you know the scores?
I did at this point. I checked on the TO17.
Okay.
And so I knew if I hit that one, I would take 2 with me into 18. Or
Wow.
hole 1, the
Yeah.
last hole.
Wow, so
And Jaden's got to tap in with their pars.
yeah, and 18 playing even as well for the day. So definitely not an easy hole. You definitely picked up a stroke there, obviously on the card, but
Yeah,
on the field it looks like.
definitely. Hole 1 here, 320 feet. You have a low ceiling downhill shot with a left to right hill and water on the right side and danger on the left with some trees that you don't want to get into. So if you can keep this one straight and just sit it down, that's all you need.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember a really strong wind here.
It was super strong. On
Yeah.
the right to left here, it's definitely a unique win for this hole.
This has got to be some pressure. You got water to deal with, you got wind. You got 2-stroke lead, but let's see what you go with. MD3.
MD3 again.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
really good. A little short.
A little short, but my main goal is just keep it out of that water with the right to left. I didn't want to turn it over too much
For
or just
sure.
let it push real far left.
Is he going overhand?
Oh, he is.
Oh, wow.
That's a smash of an overhand shot.
Didn't get as much distance as he wanted, but
I've never seen anybody try that before.
Me neither.
Scott, this is pretty much
It's,
all out right here, right?
yeah.
Ooh, that's a little high left.
Gets some late flip, but that wind just doesn't let him.
Yeah. He's going to have a long look for a birdie, but MJ here. That's got to be a comment, right?
I believe so.
Oh, look at that Hauser flip.
Wow.
That's a pretty technical shot going that far, right?
Yeah.
The Hauser flip with something flippy.
Yeah, I think that wind definitely changed all of our plays there.
No Steph Curry on that one.
No stuff.
No, but MJ with a long look here for bird.
he didn't.
Oh,
Puts
wow.
it in.
You know, looking down at MJ, just picking up his mini. Casual as ever.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, I just pitched up under. I knew the situation. That's all I had to do.
Wow.
Scott trying to put a little bit of pressure on me on this next one by making this.
Nah, he wants the birdie.
Yeah, for sure. And that is to take solo second after Scott hits that great putt.
Yeah, good putt from Scott. Good tournament from Scott. I mean,
Back to back.
The scores last year were not as good as they were this year.
No, there was a lot of people playing a lot of good golf.
Yeah, it
Like-
seemed that way, that's for sure. Lance taps in his 3. Good putt by Lance. Good tournament by Lance as well. I mean, he had a really good last round.
Oh, yeah. He came out hot, tried to come back.
And the eagle on 16.
Yeah.
But you take all the glory here.
Yeah.
Tapping in for the win. And you're back-to-back champ.
Yeah, that one felt good. It was my first ever Open win last year, and then to come back and win it this year felt great.
Yeah, you've had a really big year from last year Sneaky Pete to now.
Definitely.
So, yeah. Scott, you finished at 40 down, correct?
40 down, Scott at 39, and MJ at 38. And then Evan Smith coming up to take tied for 4th with Justin Rozak and Lance Brown at 35.
Yeah, that hot round from Evan coming up.
Yeah, shoot,
And-
9 down last round.
Yeah, that's really good on that course. But congrats, man.
Thank you. Feels great, man. I can't wait to get out and keep playing.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in to this coverage of the 36th annual Sneaky Pete. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll keep pumping out this content for you guys to watch. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like it. Let us know what you think. Matt, Adam, thanks a lot for coming by.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
inviting us.
Yeah, man. We'll be checking you guys out here in the future. Wishing you luck in future tournaments.
Awesome.
So that's it, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good one.